It's James Abdul from Mediazest. It's interesting to hear you talk about education, especially within the agencies, and also that there is a lot of chatter about new technologies, social media, integrating the campaigns across all the different medium. But how do you have you got any thoughts on how we can educate agency people who are supposed to be making these decisions on behalf of their clients, but when they're at university being educated, they were taught about traditional media, print in particular, TV. How do we educate them about all the new digital media that are available today?
Right, well, that's a good question. Education's been a common thread today, I guess, in the panel. And Harris, you've hosted a number of different informal seminars here in your offices with media buyers, media planners, ad agencies and things.
Yeah, I mean, it is a really, it has come through today as a really important subject, and actually it's also clear to me now, sitting around the table today, that we're not doing enough. And it certainly provoked me to think, where should we be spending some more effort? And absolutely, I think in the media colleges and wherever the new generation of creation for digital out of home is coming from, we need to get to them. But how do we do that? I think through online education is the obvious way. So maybe that's a task that we need to be thinking about and regrouping on. But I think absolutely we need to be getting potentially some sponsorship also and support from media agencies. Combine that with the efforts that maybe we can make with people around the table here, and actually create create some kind of education program.
Right.
I think that's it's lacking right now.
Yeah. And Debbie, you're probably closer to the coalface in terms of brands and agencies.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about it a lot and how we can do this, and it's down to sort of mood media employees going out there, talking to the industry, and then taking the learnings and giving that to the clients. Perhaps we look at marketing associations like your IDM and the CIMs, and we speak to these people and say, look, this is a whole new marketing tool. It's growing. They factor something into their syllabuses. I've done both of those courses a few years ago now, but nothing to do with digital signage whatsoever. Maybe we need to look at people like that, and we work with them, perhaps.
Interesting. And you've been involved in digital labs all over the place.
I'm actually pretty confident. I mean, you think 10, 15 years ago, the industry had to make the transition from print to the internet as a medium. I mean, they did it, and pretty successfully. And look what's happened to print, look what's happening to the internet, and where the balance is shifting. So there are people now out there that have made this transition, that are aware of the difficulties, but have done it once. I think this is actually going to be perhaps an easier transition, but it has to take place, and I think the education is going to happen.